Alright, welcome back. So in this video, we are going to continue with our Blogify page, right? And we are going to finalize this new blog page, and we're going to finalize the feature of adding a new comment, right? So let's just do that. And for that, before we even do that, we had started the style sheet, but we had not yet made it, not yet styled the things that we needed. So we'll do that really quickly. It does not have a lot of styling that we need to do. So the styling is actually the same as what we had in the blogs new, right? So I'll just simply copy all of this and I'll paste this in. Now when I open this and I reload the page, I have a good enough thing here. I have a good enough add comment page here, right? And I can change whatever I want as the text box too. Great. But the only thing is that this does not do anything yet, and yeah. So alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to submit this to somewhere, right? For that we're going to have to add the action and the method, right? But even before we do that, actually in the action what we'll have to do is we'll have to make a post request to /blogs/:id/comment, right? According to the RESTful route. If you see the RESTful routes, this is the place that we have to submit our form to. But we don't have this ID. Of course, we're not going to send _ID here. That does not make sense here. That only makes sense when it is in here, right? So to actually have the ID of the blog that we're going to submit to, we need to pass the blog into our file, right? So what we're going to do is from here, when we are calling this, first off, we'll find the blog, right? So blog. First of all, for this, I'll need to import the blog schema. So I'll do const blog equal to require dot slash models/blog, right? So now I have my blog schema access, and what I can do is blog dot find by ID, and I can pass in rec dot params dot ID in here, right? And then I can give a callback recres. The callback will basically be error, and let's say found blog, right? And inside the callback, what we'll do is we'll move this inside of that, and first off, like always, we'll check for the error. Console.log error. Else we are going to do res.render comment/new, and we'll pass in the blog here by the name of blog. And in here, let's do this too, so that we can see the blog is added correctly. I'll add EJS tags, add a comment to, and we'll do blog.title, right? And if we refresh, add a comment to test post, and that's basically because we had opened this from test post. So let's open this from test post 3. I'll go to read more. I'll go to /comments/new. And this needs to be comments, right? We should keep this in mind. So add a comment to test post 3. Excellent. And what we can do now in here is we can, instead of this, we can put a route. We can put this, and we can say blog._ID. Excellent. So now we are submitting to a new page, and let's see if that's submitting. Of course, we'll not have anything here because we haven't made the route, but as long as the URL up here is correct, it means we are doing everything correctly. So it submits to slash blogs slash the ID slash comments, which is exactly what we wanted. So great, we can now move further with that. So now let's make the post route that we need. I'll do router.post, and I will do slash blogs slash :id slash comments, right? And you might be thinking that we are just randomly adding comments and we're not adding them to the blogs. So I'll fix that later when we study data associations, which is probably the next thing that we're going to do after this, right? All right. So now I have rec res, and what I need to do is I need to just, for now, I'll just add the comment, right, to the comments model, and I'll not add any data association with the blog. I mean, it will not be linked with the blog for now, and it will just be in the comments, but we can like change that later. So I'll do comment.create, and in here, what we will have to pass is rec.body, right? Rec.body. And now we'll pass error, created comment, right? And we'll do if error, console.log error, and otherwise we'll do res.redirect. So the redirect will actually do to the page that it should ideally redirect to after you've added a comment, which is slash blogs slash, and then we'll just do plus rec.params.id, right? So this will submit to there. Excellent. And now if I refresh, I'll add an author name. I'll let it be John Doe itself. I'll let it be loved the site itself. And I'll do add comment. So I'm redirected to test post 3, and it doesn't look like anything has changed because we have not made anything change in the blog yet. But what we can do is we can actually go into Mongo and test how this is working out. So I'll go into Mongo, and now I will say show DBs. We have Blogify at the top. Now I'll do use Blogify. Great. Show collections. So we should actually have a comments collection here, which we do. So now I'll do db.comments.find, and I have an author John Doe and content loved the site, and we have an object ID here. Excellent. So our comment has been added successfully. Now the next thing that we will see is how we can link this comment to this particular blog post, right? And how we can print it here, right? Great. So I think we'll continue with that in the next video. Otherwise, this video will become a little long because that is a concept that requires some explaining. So that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one.